Leaders don't look backwards to condemn what has already been done. They look forward to create a better future. I don't care what anyone says. Being rich is a good thing. After military service, the most patriotic thing you can do as a wealthy person is pay your taxes. If you can't admit a failure, you're not an entrepreneur. You are not a good business person. There's nothing brilliant about what you are doing. Automation is going to cause unemployment, and we need to prepare for it. What I've learned in these 11 years is you just got to stay focused, and believe in yourself, and trust your own ability and judgment. Leaders don't change their positions mid-debate. They welcome scorn from the masses, because it creates the opportunity for dialogue. You need to turn over every rock, and open every door to learn your industry. This process never ends. I can't say it enough that learning how to learn is one of the greatest skills anyone can have. It's why I advocate that everyone go to college. I try not to be an ideologue about anything. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And I'm willing to evolve. The key is having great players. But there are a lot of teams that have all-stars and haven't been able to put it together. I'm the one guy who says don't force the stupid people to be quiet. I want to know who the morons are. When you've got 10,000 people trying to do the same thing, why would you want to be number 10,001? Whatever you can say in a meeting, you can put in an email. If I have questions, I'll tell you via email. I still work hard to know my business. I'm continuously looking for ways to improve all my companies. And I'm always selling, always. I worked hard and smarter than most people in the businesses I have been in. The people I don't like to work with are people like me. I need people who can complement my skill set. People who can do the nitty-gritty with me. Money is a scoreboard where you can rank how you're doing against other people. Anyone who says he is an expert in the market is lying to you. There is no such thing. I'm a competitive person. Business is a much more competitive sport than any real sport. It's 24/7 by 365. I'm a business adrenaline junkie. There's no law against stupid. I learned that a long time ago. I've learned the number one job of a pro manager is not to win championships, but to keep their job. Being able to take a traditional cable television subscriber and give them new widget-type applications to me is huge. Staying true to who I am was tougher when I first got wealthy. Having great friends kept me grounded. When I got to the Mavericks, people were all giving me advice. Change this. Change that. And one thing that I didn't do was fire anybody. I love to compete. To me, business is the ultimate sport. It's always on. There is always someone trying to beat me. In my opinion, right now there's way too much hype on the technologies, and not enough attention to the real businesses behind them. If there was a template for success in sports, everyone would follow it. You do the best you can and trust the people you trust. I create offbeat advice, I don't follow it. I rarely take third-party advice on my investments. I believe that starting any business should be as easy as a 10-year-old starting a lemonade stand. None of us have pure thoughts. We all live in glass houses. If I ran as a Dem, I know I could beat Hillary Clinton. And if it was me versus Trump, I would crush him. No doubt about it. We can't ever forget that the internet now is just a staid utility. The exciting platforms are software applications that are very, very simple. All TV is now digital. It's a platform ripe for innovation. We just haven't seen any beyond picture quality changes. That's a secular problem. When you look at policy wonk in the dictionary, the one picture you won't see is Donald Trump. Liquidity is a good proxy for relative net worth. You can't lie about cash, stocks, and bond values. The first cities to create friction-free enterprise zones will get a lot of entrepreneurial traction. I think that any reporter or columnist will be a little more careful when doing interviews with me. I think one of the biggest curses in the US is that we have only two political parties. When you turn your team upside down and try to figure out what the culture of the team is, you take the greatest risk a team can take. I have always been selling. I always had something going on. That was just my nature. Leaders are not dogmatic. They are principled and know that change is never easy. But when it's necessary, they must lead. I love helping entrepreneurs. It's something I really have fun doing. It's like planting a little seed and watching it grow. I think people are tired of politics as usual. We're tired of everything being scripted. We're tired of every comment being politically correct.